Welcome to Tiki Rick Adventures. Today we're in Disney California Adventure. We're going to try some new holiday food and we're going to check out the holiday entertainment because it's a beautiful day and it's finally not raining today. So let's go have some fun. It's still so weird to me that they didn't put up the Festival of Holidays sign here where Oogie Boogie used to be. You know, last year and years before it was always here. It just looks so empty at the entrance. It's just kind of funny. Something I notice every time now, and I'm sure they're not going to put it up at this point. So I'm starting in Disney California Adventure. We're going to take a walk down Buena Vista Street. I just love it this time of year. It's so beautiful on Buena Vista Street with the classic old-timey decorations and the really lovely music that they play. We're going to start at Award Wieners. Actually, we're going to get two new items. There's a new torta, a different torta than one we had before at Paradise Garden Grill. This one at Award Wieners is carnitas, so we're going to try that out. And we're also going to try the deep fried Oreos that they have there. That's going to be so good. We'll also do some Disney entertainment. I really want to watch Mickey's Happy Holidays today. I love that little cavalcade. There's no floats or anything. It's not a real parade, but the music in it is really fun. It's a high energy and short parade, and I really like that one a lot. So we're definitely going to do that. We'll probably do Mirabel's Gifts of the Season too. I love that little show. That's Monday through Friday in place of Viva Navidad. Unfortunately, Viva Navidad is only Saturday and Sunday. That's a really big bummer because that's an awesome show too, but at least they do have Mirabel's Gift of the Season for Monday through Friday. So we're going to check that out. Hopefully we can do both that and Mickey's Cavalcade before we go over to Disneyland. And I definitely have to do the Christmas Fantasy Parade today at Disneyland because it's been raining every single time that I've been here. It's been rained out. So we're going to check that out. That's one of my favorite parades. It's been running for almost 30 years now. I think it debuted in 1995. So this would be its 30th year anniversary, right? I don't think they made a big deal about it being 30 years old, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Oh, and at DCA, while we're here, we're also going to go to Schmoozies and try out the waffles. I like how they do the seasonal Mickey waffles. This one's a red velvet waffle, so we're going to try that out. It's going to be a very magical day today. The weather is perfect. Let's start with a walk through DCA, and we'll head over to Disneyland later. I came into Five and Dime real quick to see if there's any new merchandise, and these are pretty new. These came out last week. It's $125 to activate the gift card, but you get a free holiday pin. They're all nutcrackers. There's Minnie, there's Olaf. I think there's also like Mickey too on Main Street. These are the two available here though at Five and Dime at least. The lack of Festival of Holidays merch is so weird this year. I got a mug from last year. I don't see any pins or anything, but I wanted to show you guys one item that I missed last week. I brushed right over this because I didn't realize it was a new item. I didn't even really look at it. This is the Three Caballeros Festival of the Holidays 2025 long sleeve. It's $44.99. It's very soft too. It's a thin but soft long sleeve t-shirt. And the back is the Three Caballeros. It's Viva Navidad. Isn't that cool? It's a Viva Navidad specific piece of merchandise. You have Panchito, Donald, and Jose. I just love that. The design of it's really nice. And the fireworks are making a Mickey in the background. I really like this one. It's a very nice long sleeve shirt. I'd like to see more festival merchandise this year though. This is so oddly specific for Viva Navidad and not just the festival in general, but I love this. There's also these Loungefly ears. Those are adorable. They don't have a price on it, but probably $36.99. And they're the Three Caballeros, Donald, Panchito, Jose. I like the bow in the center. That's an interesting color combination with the little guitar. And look, the fireworks are there as well. These are a really nice pair of ears. These aren't Viva Navidad though. These are from Epcot, the Mexico Pavilion, because they have the pyramid right there. And they say, Saludos amigos. That is really cool. I really like that a lot. It's just funny to find this here. Oh, they are $44.99. They do have a price on it. I see that now. But these are really cute. You could get these and kind of match with the Viva Navidad shirt. This Starbucks holiday tumbler is $34.99 and it's beautiful. I love the red glitter in there, the castle, the tree, the little Mickey too. I love the Mickey holly down there. That is so cute. This is a really nice Starbucks tumbler. It is plastic, but it comes with a straw and a lid. That is just so shiny, glittery, and beautiful. They have a Happy Hanukkah sweatshirt, and it's really soft and really nice. What was the price? $59.99 for that. Isn't that really cute with Mickey and Minnie there and the menorah? That is really cute. There's some dreidels and some gifts on it. I love that. Even the coins are making a hidden Mickey right there. It's so soft, and it feels like such a high-quality shirt. It's really nice. I don't think there's anything on the back. Nothing on the back of that one. That's cool to see the Hanukkah stuff here. And the Hanukkah mug, it says Happy Hanukkah with Mickey on it, is $19.99. I love the shape of that mug and the gradient of color from light blue to a cream color at the bottom. The back says love, light, and 8 nights. Happy Hanukkah. That is magical. I love this mug. It's a pretty busy day. The holidays have been pretty busy here at Disney so far, and it's beautiful today. It's like 66 degrees, but sunny finally for once, and no rain today. It's the first time it hasn't rained in a while now. And I'm gonna go to Award Wieners, and we're gonna pick up our lunch because my mobile order is ready. All right, I got my food from Award Wieners, and it's busy here today, but luckily I got a table. There was only one seat at this table, so no one really wants to take it, so it's perfect for me since I'm just solo for right now, for today at least. I'm gonna meet up with a friend later today, though, to watch the Christmas Fantasy Parade over at Disneyland. But I got 2 new items. These are part of the holiday menu at Award Wieners, and they look really good. That last torta that I had was great at Paradise Garden Grill, so I'm really excited for this one, too. This is the Yuletide Carnitas torta. It's warm Telera bread with carnitas, chorizo beans, cotija cheese, lettuce, pickled onions, jalapenos, and guacamole spread, and you get film strip fries with this one. It was $15.99, but that's a pretty good value actually because it comes with fries. This is gonna be very filling, and you can definitely split this with someone because it's a huge torta. I love pickled onions and carnitas and jalapenos. I love beans. I love everything about this. I like that it just has iceberg lettuce on it too to add a little bit of crunch, and the Telera roll is so soft. This one has tons of pickled onions, and I love pickled onions. Look at all the pickled onions on there in the crosscut. Isn't that amazing how much they stuffed this? There's a lot of pork on there too. This is gonna be absolutely fantastic. I'm sure it is. I love the guacamole spread here. It's like from a bag. It's not homemade guacamole spread or anything like that, but it's still good. It does the job. And I like cotija cheese, so you can't go wrong with this. Let's give this a bite here. That is excellent. I had high hopes for this, high expectations, and it definitely does not disappoint. It is so delicious. I love the balance of flavors in there. The pork's a little sweet. I love carnitas in general. It's one of my favorite Mexican meats other than carne asada and al pastor. I like those 3 meats the best, but this is great. I'd say this is equal to the al pastor one over at Paradise Garden Grill. It's hard to pick one over the other because they're just slightly different, but they are so good. It just depends if you want al pastor or if you want carnitas that day. If you're craving pineapple, go with Paradise Garden Grill. But if you're craving less sweet and more of a savory one, go with this one over here at Award Wieners. I love the pickled onions on there. They're tangy, but they're sweet, and there's tons of them. There are some jalapenos, but if you pick those off, this isn't gonna be spicy at all. I don't think the jalapenos are too spicy because there's not a lot of them on there. I don't think jalapenos in general are that spicy for me, but for some people they are a little too hot, I know. So I figured I'd mention that. But other than those, this is not a spicy dish at all. The Telera roll is so soft. It tastes like it's fresh baked, and it's toasted on the inside. So that adds a depth of flavor to it, which is really nice. I like the crunch from the iceberg lettuce, the tanginess, the funkiness from the cotija cheese, which is a little bit sharp. I like cotija cheese. I like the sharpness of that. This is just excellent. I'd highly recommend this. It's a good value too. You really can split this with somebody else because it's a huge portion, and you get the film strip fries on it, which I think is awesome. I also got dessert here, and I'm really excited to try this dessert. This is like the fried Snickers bar. I think the fried Snickers bar was a little expensive, but it was so good. It was so scrumptious. This is $10.99. It's called Don't Forget the Milk and Cookies. It's battered and fried cream-filled cookies with whipped topping, chocolate drizzle, and crushed peppermint candy. It's actually just 2 Oreos that are deep fried. It looks like it's gonna be funnel cake batter or something comparable to funnel cake batter. That's how the Snickers bar was. This is something you'd find at a county fair or a theme park, and I think it's so fun. I think it should come with 3 Oreos. 2 Oreos is a little expensive for $10. Actually, it's $11. 2 Oreos is a little expensive for that, but you get some whipped cream, you get the chocolate drizzle, and I love candy canes. It's crushed up candy canes on top. I've been totally into candy canes this season, and I like them on other desserts, like peppermint bark is so good. So let's give this a bite here. I didn't get a fresh knife to cut this one in half. I don't want to use my carnitas knife to cut this in half, but I'll just give it a bite here. Ooh, I got to get some whipped cream on that too. The whipped cream is deflating. I should have ate this one first because it has deflated, but let's give this a bite. That is so good, but it's really rich and it's really heavy. I think 2 is enough because there's no way I'm gonna eat both of these together. If you had 3, it'd be way too much for one person. I'd recommend splitting this one too because you can each eat 1 Oreo. It's really, really heavy. It's delicious though. There's peppermint flavor, a really heavy peppermint flavor. The Oreo inside is creamy but sweet, and the outside shell, the deep fried part, is really crispy. It's got a really nice texture to it. It's crispy, but it's kind of light and fluffy on the inside. It's pretty much a funnel cake batter, and I think that's excellent. This is really, really good. The whipped cream on top is light, and it helps balance out the flavors too. The whipped cream kind of cuts through everything, and it cuts through the heaviness of the chocolate drizzle, because it's like a dark chocolate drizzle on top. This is amazing. I like both of these a lot. I'd recommend both of these at Award Wieners. This was a really, really good lunch, but it is very filling for one person. You can definitely split both of these items between two people, and you'll be satisfied and happy. This is great though. You gotta come to Award Wieners for the holiday season and try both of these out. They are excellent. So Mickey's Happy Holidays has two stops. It stops in front of Carthay Circle, and it also stops in front of the Little Mermaid ride. We're gonna go over to the Little Mermaid because I wanna try to catch Mirabel's Gifts of the Season right afterwards. So I wanna be over in that area because it starts pretty much immediately after the cavalcade does. But let's go get a spot for Mickey's Happy Holidays. You can watch it anywhere along the parade route, but I'd recommend one of those two spots because that's where it stops and it performs for a couple more minutes. The cast member said it sometimes stops a little further down from Little Mermaid towards the Embarcadero gift store right here. So I got a spot right here, that way in case they stop a little further down, I can still see the dance show. That always brings a big smile on my face. I love the music, I love the high energy and the dancing. It's so fun. It's a really short one. It's short but sweet. But yeah, let's go to the Mirabel's Gift of the Season now. That starts in 15 minutes, so I timed this out perfectly. We can get a good spot for this, and then I'm gonna go try the waffles at Schmoozies, then we'll head to Disneyland. Yeah, I'd recommend getting here 15 minutes early for this one if you want a front row spot. By 10 minutes, all the front row along the tape is pretty much taken up, so I got a perfect spot.
Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome to our very own Fiesta de Navidad. I just love the holidays. I'm Mirabel, and over there, that's my friend Gabriela. Hola. We've been friends since we were this tall. Whoa, and every year our families that sing slow. There's just a lot you simply got to know. We're on our way. There's like a dream creature that never stops. Whoa. And you got tip till you stop past. Whoa. Your sister's older. These are all the heavy things you can't shoulder. Am I if I can't run? Fall. If I fall. I do if I do it didn't have to be perfect. I'm a hurricane of Macarena. Trading things, any kind. I'm not a sin, I'm just the air. And I put through. What else? I'm coming through with hallelujah. Making ways, changing minds. The ways we were touched are here. It's all to you. What else can I do? I can see a wonderful Navidad ahead. You can see? I'm Mirabel. You're not trying to predict the future, are you? Sometimes a gift like that can be a curse. No, I was just trying to tell you that like. We don't talk about
you listen when you get so hungry.
Oh, se enamoran, family fumbling.
Can't believe what policies they couldn't understand.
Do you understand?
But the stars don't shine, they burn, and the constellations shift. I think it's time you learn
You're more than just your gift. So many lovely gifts in the holidays. But the best gift of all is spending this special time with family and friends like you. All of you.
miracle is not some magic that you find. The miracle is you, not something just you. The miracle is you, all of you, all of you. The miracle is not some magic that you find. The miracle is you, not something just you. The miracle is you, all of you, all of you.
Wow, it's such a perfect day. It's beautiful out here. And it's been a perfect day entertainment-wise and food-wise. It's just been awesome. Mirabel's Gifts of the Season is such a fantastic show. All the performers are amazing. They are so talented. I really like that one. I like the variety of music. I really love the music in Encanto, so I think that one's wonderful to watch. It's just cool to see the songs sung live like that. It's fantastic. I love that little show. It goes on for just under 15 minutes, which is the perfect length. And I just love the message of that. The miracle is you, and the gift of the season is spending time with friends and family. I just think that's so sentimental and special. It sounds cliche, but it's such a Disney thing to celebrate that. We're gonna go to Schmoozies next and get one more dessert, and then I'm gonna go over to Disneyland after. I love the Redwood Creek area during the holiday season. It's Santa's holiday visit, and you can meet Santa here, but there's a few other activities, which is actually really cool. Let me show you. So this includes Meet Santa, the Jingle Bridge. You can run across the ropes bridge, and it jingles this time of year, which is fun. Fly with Reindeer, which I'm assuming is the tires that you just go on the zip line. Fun with Chippendale. And this is what really caught my eye. All ducked out. I have those ducks. I've been giving them out for the Christmas season, actually. Isn't that funny? It looks just like the duck up there. I've been giving these out if people come and say hi to me, or if I just have a good interaction with a cast member or someone that I think needs cheering up. I just give these little Christmas ducks out, just like I did for Halloween. But see up there, all ducked out, it's the exact same duck. That's what caught my eye. They have duck races. You can race them down the river. They're not doing it right now, but maybe I'll come back later today and see, or we'll do it next time. But I'm very intrigued by that. I want to race a duck. That is really cool. I actually went this way to Schmoozies, even though it's the long way, just because I wanted to see the overbite grizzly bear, the most adorable bear in the park, with his ho 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 holiday sweater. I haven't seen that yet, and it lights up at night. I love seeing this every year. It's just so festive and fun. It's a little thing, but I love it. I went to Schmoozies and I picked up my mobile order, and I got a spot here in the Hollywood Studios area, kind of tucked away in the back up against the wall here. There's a nice little spot to sit on the ground. I was literally just gonna say, and I'm directly underneath the monorail beam. It's kind of exhilarating sitting here when the monorail goes right overhead, right by. Right when I was gonna say that, the monorail came. But I like this little spot back here. It's really busy at the parks today, so I couldn't find a table at Award Wieners, so I figured why not just sit over here? At least I'm in the shade, and I have a nice quiet area back here. I'm kind of surprised that Schmoozies didn't bring back their gingerbread waffles. Isn't that what they had last year? Those were pretty good. I like the gingerbread ones. They've been doing really good filled waffles lately. I like the 70th celebration one with the strawberry whipped cream, and I really like the Ursula waffles with the ube. That was super good because I love ube everything. This one's unique. This is pretty interesting. These are the Red Velvet Mickey shaped waffles filled with cream cheese and topped with whipped topping. $10.99. That's the typical price. Schmoozies does not take a Magic Key discount, so you pay a little over $11 for 2 waffles. but this is weird. I think it's a typo in there. It says they're filled with cream cheese, and they don't have knives, but I spooned it in half. The only thing Schmoozies has is spoons, but I took a spoon and I cut it in half, and it's definitely not cream cheese on the inside. It's a really thin, runny icing. Maybe it's cream cheese icing, and that's what they meant to put on the menu, but the menu says filled with cream cheese. So I thought it was gonna be filled with like a thick, regular cream cheese, you know? But this is definitely some type of icing, which I think would be better. When I first read the description, I was like, they must mean cream cheese frosting or cream cheese icing, because there's no way it's filled with just cream cheese. That'd be a little too savory. I also got syrup for the side. They smell really chocolatey though. They look like chocolate more than red velvet. The red is not quite there. It's a very slightly red brown, but it's mostly brown like a chocolate would be. You know, red velvet cake is just chocolate with red food coloring really. So it's kind of nice to see they kind of cut back on the red food coloring. It's really cute with the stars and the red and green sprinkles on top. I love that. It has crunchy pearls too. Those are incredibly crunchy. So just beware when you chew those. Those can hurt your teeth, but this looks good. It looks like it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna try a bite here. It's kind of leaking a little bit. I'm gonna try a bite from the bottom. The ears aren't filled usually. I can feel it's really crackly and crispy on the outside, so it's gonna be great. Let's try this out. Whoa, did you guys just see that? It just shot out all over my leg. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce right now, and it shot all over my jeans. Luckily, it did not get on my nice Tommy Bahama shirt. I got this one last year. I love it. It's one of my favorite Tommy Bahama shirts of all time. It's the Christmas edition one, and it's so cute. If that got on there, I'd be really sad. I thought I was eating it over the tray too. Like I thought I was being careful, but it really shot out of there. So be careful when you bite into those. It really got some distance there. I'm kind of impressed. I'm not even mad about it. I'm just impressed at how far it shot, but I do have some wet wipes, so I'll be okay. I'll get the stickiness off of me. Those are pretty darn good. I like the ube ones a little better. They're a pretty basic chocolate waffle, but they are good. I do like them and they're delicious. If you like chocolate and you like waffles, it's a perfect pairing of the two. The icing on the inside might be a cream cheese icing. Let me try that on its own. I'm gonna try some of it that shot out here into the tray. I caught some of it on the tray, luckily. Yeah, that's probably a cream cheese icing. That's what they meant by cream cheese. It's a nice icing though. It's very sweet. I didn't put syrup on this. I did get syrup, but I didn't put any syrup on this. You really don't need syrup. Maybe get syrup for the ears where there's no frosting or no icing on the inside there. Let me just try some syrup on the ears. I just poured it on the ear itself just to see. Yeah, the ears are good with syrup because they don't have any icing in the filling of the ears. It's just in the center of the face there. Those are good. I like that. I really like the icing in the middle there. I think that adds a lot of sweetness, and it's really crunchy on the outside. It's a good quality waffle. It's chocolatey. The whipped cream's nice. The sprinkles are really fun. I think this is a fun festive treat. I'd recommend it, and I'd get this one again. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Disneyland now. I think I'm gonna watch the parade at 5:15 once it's dark though. All right, it is really busy for the parade. If you want a good spot, you need to get there like an hour or two, probably like 2 hours early for sure. But we did get a spot for the Christmas Fantasy Parade, and I'm really excited. They just made an announcement that all the viewing spots are full. So we don't have the best spot, but it's definitely better to see it than not see it at all. So I'm excited for this. I'm really looking forward to it.
Happy holidays!
On this special night, we wish we might. And we wish we might. Merry Christmas,
Yup, and good recipe. And the late design for arranging your treats just so.
special night, we wish we might. Have a wish we wish tonight in a Christmas fantasy. Upon the dance of Wintertime is love and romance in the air. A mistletoe kiss to share in a Christmas fantasy.
I want to go to Gibson Girl Ice Cream and pick up some peppermint ice cream because I love having that. I wanted one more sweet treat after the parade, and I love having that during the holiday season. So let's go get a scoop of that. I think I'm just going to get a single scoop in a cup, even though they have a sundae. A sundae sounds like a lot of ice cream right now. All right, I got my peppermint ice cream. You know what? I went with a double scoop, and I went with the dipped cone instead of the cup because it's only $1 more to get the double scoop versus the single scoop, and it's only $1 more just to get the dipped cone versus the cup. So it was $9.47, which is not that bad actually for 2 scoops of ice cream at Disneyland. Those are big, generous scoops, and you can't really buy this ice cream in stores. I've never seen this particular ice cream in stores before. It's creamy, it's pepperminty. If you like mint chocolate chip, you're gonna enjoy this one. I love peppermint everything, so I really like this ice cream. I get it every year during the holiday season, but they were out of it last holiday season really early on in the year. It was really a bummer actually, but I have it now and I'm excited to try it. All right, before I go home, I want to watch the Wintertime Enchantment at the castle. I'll probably just stand at the end of Main Street here and watch it. I love the Snope, and I just think it's fun and it's sentimental. It's a really cute way to get you in the Christmas spirit. I just really like this show. It's short, but it's a really nice show.
I wish you would snow.
Anything is possible. But you know, for your wishes to come true, you have to believe. Do you believe?
Oh, yes. I believe with all of my heart.
So I went to Rancho del Zocalo earlier and I just wanted to fill you guys in. I went with my friend Lisa and she tried some of the new items there. And I just wanted to let you know I tried the pozole when it was hot and it was a little bit bland. It wasn't my favorite dish. I definitely liked the arepa the best. And they also had a beef tamal on the menu, but it was like on a little electronic menu in the back. It's not on the main menu. So I don't know if that one's available all the time. I didn't see that last time I was there. But we tried the beef tamal and it was pretty good. It was just okay. It was a little bit bland. It was needed a little more sauce on the inside, but it had a good amount of beef on the inside, which was nice. I think it just needed some salsa or something on top. You can order a side of salsa. That's what I'd do for that one next time. But the chocolate flan cake there is excellent. We both loved that, so you guys have to try that one. Today was such a magical and wonderful day. The weather was perfect. I loved watching the entertainment. It was just so much fun. We got to start with Mickey's Happy Holidays. That one makes me truly happy. That is such a great cavalcade. I love the music. I love the energy and the costumes. And then we watched Mirabel's Gifts of the Season. I think that's awesome. As a musical theater fan, it's really nice to see everyone's costumes and the singers and the performers do a fantastic job. It's just a really fun show. You definitely need to check that one out. Monday through Friday for that one, and then Viva Navidad is Saturday and Sunday only. And Award Wieners was excellent. I love that torta, super filling. It was a good portion for the price. It was hearty. The bread was good. The telera bread was really yummy. I loved that. And the fried Oreos were excellent. I really enjoyed those. They were kind of heavy, but they were a fun peppermint treat. And I also like the waffles. I like the Oreos a lot better than the waffles, but the Red Velvet Waffles from Schmoozies were also a pretty good option. I would recommend those. If you like chocolate waffles with icing, you're definitely going to enjoy those ones. And we got to see the Wintertime Enchantment. It was a lot of fun. Oh, and I got my peppermint ice cream. That is the best peppermint ice cream on earth. It is so good. I think it's Friendly's brand ice cream. I looked it up. I'm gonna have to see if I can buy that in the stores because that's the best ice cream ever. I love that one, so I'm so glad I got that. I have to get the toffee pretzel next time. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I had such a wonderful day today. It was truly magic. Thanks for coming along with me. I hope you guys take care and I'll see you real soon.